What's going on, everyone? My name's AJ, and today we're going to be reviewing the J-Tips Urban Outfitters exclusive Atlanta Braves fitted hat. So this hat retailed for $50, but for some reason on all the packaging it says $41.99. Not sure what that is about. And I did cop it in the Atlanta Braves, not only colorway, but just logos and everything. And I specifically got a 7 1/2. That is my size. And fitted hat, for those who don't know, if this is your first fitted hat, it's basically one size. So one size does not fit all. You have to pick a specific size that fits your head. So the packaging is just this regular plastic bag, and it comes with 3 stickers on it. One sticker that just shows some of the sizing and the collection 5950, which is a fitted by New Era, which is on the top visor of the hat. And on the under visor, we have the price barcode label and also the baseball logo, which is just a sticker in a baseball. And I personally just took the stickers off because I didn't really like how they look, especially when you have them on your head. And this fitted has 2 colors in specific. It has this pastel peach, but also this pastel blue. So I definitely like the Atlanta inspired peach it has on it. And the logos, whether it be the MLB logo or some of the details on the hat, are all in that pastel blue or that pastel peach. For example, the top button is in that pastel peach. And what's notable in this hat is that this back panel on the right back is that pastel blue, which also matches the top visor, which is also blue. And on the under visor, it's just a gray with a white sweatband. And on the front, it just has the Atlanta Braves logo with an A. So it just has that logo there. And on the right side of the hat, it just has the Atlanta Braves 40th anniversary patch, which is a big selling point in the fitted game. And on the inside of the hat, we just have a bunch of labels there where it says Cooperstown Collection, New Era, the care label. This is 100% cotton and made in Bangladesh. And the last label just has a denotation of the size, so 7 1/2. And it also has centimeters in there too, which is 59.6 centimeters. As far as sizing and fit with this hat, like I said earlier, it is one size fits you, meaning it's not one size fit all. You have to pick a size hat that really fits your head appropriately. And I am a 7 1/2. So when I have it on, a lot of these hats are either made in Bangladesh or made in China. And that's what really affects some of the fabric and fit of the hat itself. So my recommendation is to try on a bunch of hats at your local hat store or wherever you could find a fitted hat and just see which one fits you appropriately. But do note that some fitteds, just because they're the same size, may fit differently based on the manufacturer or the fabric of it. So when you're buying a fitted, you can only buy a fitted that really fits your head. Don't try to buy one smaller or bigger because it's probably not gonna fit. If you were to try to buy a hat that's smaller, you could probably stretch it out, but honestly, you don't really want to be uncomfortable or go through that kind of hardship just to wear a hat. So you should just buy your appropriate size if you can. Unless you really want a hat and it's sold out or something and you just want that hat, definitely try stretching it out or whatever you want to do. But if it's too big, it will definitely look weird. And I brought my friend Jello here, who is a fitted hat connoisseur, to give some tips on whether it be bending or just sizing.
So as far as buying fitted, I tend to look more for exclusivity as well as colorway. I pay more attention to a lot of the A logos, not so much the team, but more so like Atlanta Braves, Oakland A's, as well as Anaheim Angels. Tips on buying your first fitted, I would say just buy what you like. Don't try to buy whatever you think is gonna resell. Just buy whatever you think looks cool. As far as sizing a hat, try to get your true to size fit. I'm personally a 1/4. At times I buy a 3/8. In rare occasions a 1/8, but usually tend to stick to my own size. A lot of the OGs tend to keep a flat brim. I personally like to have a little, mild bend on it. There's different processes and ways. I used to do it by hand, but there's a process to do it where you steam the hat, top visor, under visor, and you get a 32-ounce bottle and just hold it together for just a few seconds. That'll get the job done. If you're Atlanta Brave enough like AJ, you can hand bend your brim, but personally, I like to use a steamer with use of a 32-ounce water bottle to get that perfect curve, some would say.
Now onto the pros. I'm gonna say that my first pro is that this is a really exclusive colorway. You could only get it on urbanoutfitters.com currently. And I really like the pastel blue on the back, but also the pastel peaches throughout the hat. And that's another pro. For some people, they like that hype or limited factor, especially in the fitted game. This is harder to cop because you could only get it at Urban Outfitters online currently. So this hat may be in store as well, so that may be an easier way to cop. But currently, this is still available online. And my last pro is that this hat is really, really stylish. You can wear it with many different outfits. The colors are delicate, soft, and have a lot of pastels in it. So you can wear it with black jeans, brown jeans, blue jeans, shorts, many different colorways. You don't just have to match the hat specific to peach or specific to blue or even red or other colors in the hat. And it's just really unique. You're not gonna see a lot of people with this hat unless they all went to Urban Outfitters and bought it at the same time you did. And I did have some cons with this hat. My first con is that this, even though it's a limited edition hat from Urban Outfitters, it is not readily available for some folks that I guess if you don't have the internet or if you don't have an Urban Outfitters store that may carry this. So we don't know if these are readily available in store, but they are, like I said earlier, available online. And in the future, if you're watching this video, it may be sold out, so that's a con. If you like this hat a lot, it may not just be available in general, and that's how a lot of limited edition fitteds are, or just exclusive clothing, accessories, and shoes are in general. My second con is that this is a little bit pricier than a regular fitted. Granted, I spent $50 on this. That's how much it is on urbanoutfitters.com. I actually used a promo code, so I got it for around $40, but the sticker said it retailed at $41.99. It says on urbanoutfitters.com it's $50, but for some folks, that's actually a lot of money when it comes to a hat or even a fitted. Because the exclusive nature of this hat, I guess they could justify it. Shout out J Tips. So J Tips is an artist slash musician and just generally a creative mind who collaborates with many different brands, and in this case it was New Era using the Atlanta Braves logos, and that's why this is a little bit more limited, exclusive, and more premium as far as the look, and just a lot more limited than just the regular fitteds you would see at a Lids or a hat club. So it is a little bit pricier than the normal fitteds. Another con that some people may have as well is that this hat may be harder to match with their fits if they have a specific fit that they want to put together, or some folks like really matching their shoes or whole outfit to a hat. This may be harder if you don't have any pastel pink or pastel blue, but you could always match it to white or the red or some of the brown or orange. And I just had two more cons. My second to last con is that there is a white sweatband inside this hat. So when you're wearing it, you do sweat a lot, and if you don't make note of that, if you're just living life, it may turn yellow because a lot of the sweat and just things happen, especially in the summertime or springtime, and that really sucks because it's hard to get yellow out of a hat. It looks really used compared to a black sweatband or a gray sweatband or other colored sweatbands. And my friend Matt actually brought up a really good point, especially with sports culture nowadays and just being insensitive, because this Atlanta Braves logo is actually quite insensitive to some folks. So I think he wanted to, touch on that because I actually agree with him a lot. It's not A for agree, but it is what it is. So Matt doesn't want to be in the video. So the Cleveland Indians are now the Cleveland Guardians, and Matt and I were just having a discussion about the Atlanta Braves logo and a lot of logos in the world, whether it be like Chicago Blackhawks. That logo may be insensitive to a lot of folks. How the Washington Redskins became the Washington Charmanders, Washington Charmanders. That's it, right? Yeah. The Washington Charmanders, that may be inappropriate and culturally insensitive to some Pokemon trainers, but in all seriousness, it may be a little bit of a sensitive logo for some folks, but we've seen that over and over in a lot of sports logo history. Overall, I'm gonna say that the J Tips Urban Outfitters Atlanta Braves exclusive fitted hat is a very unique and stylish hat, which is a little bit on the pricier side compared to regular fitted hats because it is exclusive. But I would definitely recommend it if you are 1, a fitted hat fan, 2, an Atlanta Braves fan, or 3, you just like dope hats and dope gear. This is a dope fitted, and I'll definitely recommend it. Still available on urbanoutfitters.com in many different sizes. And that's my final verdict. What do you guys think about this hat? Leave a comment below. Once again, my name's AJ. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, or even the notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let go. Peace. Live yours.